Okay.
Yeah. So good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad and Immigration. I previously worked at Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer, and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant with good standing with CIC. Today, welcome to our live QA session, and today, special day coming up. We have the Makar Sankranti festival in India. I think it's already festivities out there, and it was one of my favorite festival. As a child, I used to fly a lot of kites, and I think my mom says, "Son, you love this festival, so God gave you." Blessed you with a son on this festival. So my son's birthday is tomorrow, the 13th of January. So it's we'll be going to a water park for the weekend. So guys, we are here for all the CIP students. Please, a reminder, this you don't have to join in the morning. The Zoom link is active every day, Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We have we have our Canada team here support all our CIP students. We have many requests for express entry and immigration. We are happy to help you guys. And for CIP students, we have additional discounts. So please reach out and we'll be happy to help you. So I have the pleasure of talking here today with Roberts from Nigeria. So, Roberts, I just wanted to understand you studied a 1 year program at Conestoga College, Financial Technology, and are you looking for a master's program, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes. So, as an adult student, you're 36. I'm 50 this year. I'll be 50. And I
Oh,
started
wow.
my journey as well for my study visa when I was 38. So I've
Oh,
been through
wow.
this process
That's good.
myself like you. Yeah, yeah. So not an easy path when all your classmates are like 22, 23 kids, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah. So,
easy.
so how can I help you? Like, have you researched any master's programs? Have you researched any specific locations you're interested in?
Okay. I have actually, yeah, honestly, I've been trying to.
Yeah. So, one good advantage with a master's, if you have good academics, especially in Ontario, if you're able to get into universities, ONP has an international master's stream. So if you look at ONP is big. Yesterday we had a big draw as well, right? Different ONP. ONP has about 8 streams, uh, five non-express entry streams and 3 express entry streams. So one of the streams for international students, which could definitely be an advantage, is studying a master's. Let me just show you guys. So this is when you go to the ONP. So these are the non-express entry stream where you'll have to create an expression of interest. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Graduate stream is one of the streams, which is the non-express entry stream where you'll have to create an expression of interest. And we have these three, which are the express entry. So you don't basically have to do anything if you want to get a notification from from the ONP for the provincial nominee program. You just have to be in the express entry pool. And if your knock or the occupation meets the requirements, you will get the invitation for this. So yesterday was a big draw. It was massive skill trades, many knock categories from major groups 72, 73, 83, 86, 89, and the minor group from I think it's 62, I think, I'm not sure, but almost about 47 skill trade occupations. Ontario province issued 2,552 invitations to apply for the provincial nomination. And day before yesterday, we had this draw international student employer job offer foreign worker stream. This is big as well, right? In this stream, it is important that there was 1,451. So in just 2 days, Ontario province invited 4,000 applicants. Ontario has the largest allocation for the provincial nomination. And last year it had about 16,500 of the entire PNP nomination. That accounts to about 36% of the or provincial nominee quota. Yeah. So if there is a possibility, look for universities here in Ontario, but your academics have to be very good. So what was your bachelor's major and how were your grades, Roberts?
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think the network wasn't good the other time I was trying to talk. Yeah, I for my undergraduate, my bachelor, I had a bachelor's of accounting. So I had both higher national diploma, HND, and I also have a BSc back in my home country. So for my
Mhm.
BSc, I had 4.48. That's upper credit. So
Mhm.
that was I had a 2-1. That's what I have in my
So
accounting for my
was it
BSc. So
sorry, I didn't get you. We were not clear. So was it first division upper or lower or second division? I didn't get
upper,
you there.
upper. So I had
First
upper
division
credit.
upper.
Yes, I have
So
upper
that is
credit.
that is good. And was it a
Yeah.
four-year bachelor's or you had lateral entry because you studied your HND? Did you study 4 years of bachelor's or did you get into the second year and have lateral
Okay, I got into the second years with my HND. So
second year
I
for
got
the
to the
HND?
second year. So I had 3 years. I spent 3 years altogether for my bachelor's program.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
like if you it's a bit tough here, but there are universities. We work with University of Windsor, Lakehead University. They have the options, but 2-year programs. But do look in for 1-year programs because you already studied 1 year. It doesn't make sense for you
Exactly.
to study another 2 years. But
Yes. Yeah.
uh, Ryerson University, right? Now it is called Toronto Metropolitan University. Ryerson University has 1-year programs. Laurier also has a 1-year program here in Kitchener-Waterloo. Admission is a bit difficult, but you'll have to start early. Look into these two universities. Western also has strong programs, master 1-year programs. You can look into Western University. Unfortunately, some top universities they already are oversubscribed with international students and they don't work with consultants. We can only
Oh,
facilitate you advise we can only advise you with the process or help you with the visa extensions, but we cannot facilitate your admission in top universities because they're already oversubscribed, right?
okay.
If it is something you're looking at a very short notice, for example, for May intake, then it's tough to get admission because universities start 8 to 10 months before the intake.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. So there is one university we work with. It's a great university. Doing a master's will give you 30 points. It's Trinity Western University, and they have application marathon coming for January intake, for May intake. So we can process your application without any fees. It's a great university. We have hundreds of students there studying. Let me just
What's the name of the university again?
Yeah, it is Trinity Western Universities. Sandeep, I've put the video off. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I've also put mute just in case some spammers come in. Guys, I'll be
Okay.
unmuting you when we go live. Sometimes we have some silly spammers coming in. So I'll show you a short video. It's a great university. The big advantage is they have a master's in leadership program and the tuition fees is only $29,000 for a 2 years master's, and you can complete your master's in just about 15 to 18 months. But again, it's not 1 year, unfortunately.
So it's actually it's not a 1 year program. They are not running 1 year program for their masters. Eh,
They are, but in Ontario, it's you're already late for intake. I suggest you check with Laurier University, okay?
Okay. Do you
And
have
Western,
any consultancy with L'Oreal agreements with you?
they don't work with masters, unfortunately. So Western University, Laurier University, they only work with agencies for undergraduate studies, but for masters, they don't study. They don't. Okay.
They
It will
don't.
be because
Oh,
you're here,
wow.
just email them, talk to them. If you need any help, I'll try to connect and see if I can. I do have some colleagues working there. I will check it.
Okay.
Okay.
So for that 1 year program, so you suggest I go for L'Oreal or Western University? So
Yeah. Laurier, Western University, or you can go in for Ryerson University, which is Toronto Metropolitan University. They also have 1 year programs, but most of these 1 year programs are actually 3 semester programs. So you're looking at tuition fees of about 25 to $28,000.
Okay,
It's not like a
per
college.
semester.
Yes. So it's not $18,000 like you're paying at Conestoga now. It
For the
is going to
student.
be, yeah, it's going to be, it's
That's
more
actually
expensive.
high. That's actually expensive because I was just trying to look at, okay, if I'm going to do any other program, let it be a kind of a progression in my career. It should be career wise instead of having two postgraduate certificates. It's better I just go
You
for
should have done
something
an
that is more
MBA in
hands-on.
finance, Robert. You should have done MBA in finance. We have so many students who have done well. Many opportunities in financial industries as well. But again, it's okay. Do
And that's
research.
actually that's 2 years as well, right?
Yes, all this are 2 years, but uh, look for masters in Ontario, because that will make you eligible, but you require top grades, and that will make you eligible for the Ontario Master's Graduate Stream. I was just
Okay.
showing you this. This is basically what is the Ontario Master's Stream here. If you look in, uh, so any student who graduates from a master's university, they can apply for the Ontario Provincial Program nomination, master's graduate stream. But there is a points here. They'll have to create an expression of interest, and there are points based on the study, work experience, job, language skills, where the person is located. So, again, there's an internal scoring for this program as well. Okay,
Okay, and
but
and
do
that
let me
also
know if this.
requires a job offer as well. Having a job.
No, no, not required.
Okay. Wow.
Not required. It's not mandatory that have a job offer for that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's good. Then the other university that you actually spoke about that you said you have affiliate with that is actually 16 months. What's the name of the university and is there
Let me show you. It's called Trinity Western University. Let me just show you. Who is Billy Hale? Can you just type your? So I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and your query. Okay, your name, your city you are from, and your query, please. Right? So yeah, so this is the university. Let me show you a short video. It's a nice university in Metro BC, Metro Vancouver. Yeah, let me just show the short video.
okay?
Established in 1962, TWU's main campus is located in Langley, British Columbia, just a short drive from Vancouver and right next to historic Fort Langley, a picturesque university town located on the banks of the Fraser River. In addition to its Langley campus, TWU offers programs through its Richmond campus, the historic Laurentian Leadership Center in Ottawa, a satellite campus in Bellingham, Washington, and the Crow's Nest Ecological Research Center located on BC's Salt Spring Island. Trinity Western is committed to providing transformational education. Focusing on the liberal arts, sciences, and professional studies, TWU emphasizes excellence in academics and research, all of which is founded upon a thriving Christ-centered community. With a focus on faith-integrated studies and hundreds of student leadership opportunities, it's uniquely positioned to offer students a vibrant life both in and out of the classroom. TWU features 48 undergraduate degrees and 19 graduate degree programs, including business administration, nursing, counseling psychology, education, worship arts, and more. It also offers continuing education and leadership development through certificate and online learning programs. Trinity Western is also home to the Spartans Athletics program, whose world-class teams have captured national championships in volleyball, soccer, hockey, track and field, and in 2019 it launched its new rugby program. Many Spartans athletes have also gone on to represent Canada worldwide in the Olympics and on national teams. The fulfillment of TWU's mission is reflected in the exceptional quality of its over 30,000 alumni who have graduated and entered the global marketplace, drawing on their university education and experience to have a transformational impact on culture. At Trinity Western University, it's not just what you do, it's who you become.
A beautiful university. I've been there myself a couple of times, and it's very, we have many students there. So check in, Roberts. Let me know. I'm here every day from 9 a.m. and till 8 p.m. So if there's anything you
Okay.
need, please just jump in and I'll be happy to help you.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. So for TW, now you have what program do you suggest them I go for? And do they have
So
masters? They have May intake program open currently.
yes, they have main take. So they have two, you have two options. Let me
Okay.
just show you. So they have MBA and also masters. Let me just, so MBA is a bit expensive. This is the tuition fees breakdown. I have it officially from, uh, let me just show you here. Yeah, so this is their MBA program. It's a bit expensive. The total tuition fees for an MBA would be about 36,225. This is for the MBA, right, but it's MBA in international business. They don't have, unfortunately, a finance specialty, but they also have masters in leadership, MA. Let me just open, and that is actually, less expensive when it comes to the tuition fees. It's 29,000 change. Uh, Trinity Western University, MA tuition. Yes. So this is the Masters of Leadership. Uh, Business, they have three streams: business, education, and healthcare. And this tuition fees is 28, it's about 28,500. And it's a 2-year master program. It's in BC, it's more credits. It's not like a semester system. So you decide how many credits you want to take. You can complete the program as early as about 15 to 16 months.
Okay. Okay. 15
Okay.
to
And
16
we
months.
have,
Okay.
we have an application marathon. What they do for agencies who are officially, have agreement with this university, they exempt the application fees, credential assessment fees. And let me just, I think I received the email a couple of days ago. Uh, they have this marathon coming up here. Yeah, so they have this marathon coming up for 29th, starting from 29th February, January is when you can submit the application for main take, and they will give you the acceptance letter within 2 weeks.
Okay.
Thais,
Wow.
this, yeah, yeah, Thais is from a Brazil team. Thais, this was what I was explaining. This girl who applied for this private college, she could actually have had a tuition, masters from there.
Okay, wow. That's very good. It's good to know. Then for let me ask for college as well. Sorry to take your time. So which other course do you think it's actually is marketable and sellable in relation to my background here if I actually want to
I
go for
think
any
definitely,
master?
if you, I think Laurier has a 1-year master's in finance, strong program, but it is expensive. It's about 40K, if I believe, but it is a strong program and not sure. Most universities do not have, uh, a May intake. May summer intake
Yeah.
is, yeah, it's very limited. And unfortunately, it's this is a 12-month program, good program, but competitive to get in. I had some students who actually graduated from the program, but I think its tuition fees is expensive and it's also very competitive. Master of
Wow.
Finance, this is offered in their in their Waterloo campus here. And let me give you this link, and maybe you can check in. You're already here, right? So
Okay, yeah. Then do you have an idea probably if they give scholarship or something,
no.
for partial fundings for students and all
In
that?
reality, Roberts, international students, we are the source of finance, and unless you have an exceptional profile, you will not, and you'll have to start very early. So basically, you are, you'll be surprised. Canadian universities and colleges are struggling financially. They have a tuition freeze. So the many years ago, the provincial government of Ontario, what they put in the tuition fees freeze for domestic students. They cannot increase the tuition fees, and colleges and universities are in a situation without international students, they will not be able to fund the domestic
Um,
students.
I
So we
understand. I
are
understand.
basically funding the education for domestic students with the
Okay.
fees international students are paying.
Yeah, I understand. Even in Conestoga is actually the same thing. Say most of the
Exactly.
institutions, what the international students are paying are actually way more than the domestic students. That's right.
Yes.
Thank you. But with my experience in my home country, do you think I qualify for the ONP student stream? What?
The ONP streams, Robert, most of the
Yes.
ONP streams are employer based. Without a job offer, it will not work out. For example, for foreign worker stream, uh, if you look into the admission requirements, you need to have the knock a job in the same knock what you were previously working. At least 2 years of work experience required out there. Okay, so it's more about your employer. Once you find a job with your employer, then you can look in. But let me just go through for all the people out there, guys. There's a lot of interest in the ONP programs, but please do not register before checking with your employers. Let me just share you the screen and make sure that you guys understand before registering. Right? What happens when you register and your employer say no? Somebody else who might actually be benefited with that PNP nomination will actually lose that opportunity, and you will, because you've taken up and you're not submitting. So if you let's check in the Ontario foreign worker stream. Uh, this was the draw which happened recently as well. So if you uh, go to this, choose the right stream, and here you have employee foreign worker stream. Here, uh, the requirements, you can see job offer requirements here. So let's go through this step by step here, right? Uh, to qualify under the employer job offer, foreign worker, you must have a job in Ontario from an employer that meets the following requirements, right? It is the job offer must be full-time and a permanent position. Full-time means that the job must be 1560 hours, a minimum of 30 hours. Permanent means the job must have no end date. Okay. Any job in tier 0 to 3 is qualified. Second, it should be the median wage level. So, for example, right, if somebody is working as a, say, financial analyst, right, for example, your job, Roberts, right? So, let's say financial advisor or analyst, let's see, whatever, financial advisor. Okay. So here under this category, the salary should be higher than the median salary. So you are in Ontario, Kitchener, Waterloo, right? Here, the salary should be not less than $35.90 under this category,
Hmm.
right? A bit on the higher side for this. Uh, and then the employer has to show that the position is urgently necessary to the employer's business. Applicant requirements: after you receive an invitation, you may apply. Expression: you must have received the invitation to apply within the deadline. It's 45 days. Work experience or license: you must meet one of the following requirements. If your job is in Ontario, the occupation requires mandatory license. That's okay. Some skilled trades have licensing requirements here, and you must have gained this work experience. So this is the most critical criteria here, guys. For the Ontario foreign worker stream, you must have 2 years of cumulative paid work full experience in the same occupation as your job offer. So freshers, international students, if you have only 1 year work experience in this, and if you apply for this, you will not be eligible. So please don't apply under the foreign worker stream if you do not have 2 years of cumulative. It does not have to be cumulative, means it does not have to be continuous. It can be Yeah, it can be, 6 months, 8 months. It can be different. It can be your employment periods with intervals. Okay, so this is very important under the foreign worker stream. If you are applying, it has to be 2 years of cumulative work experience here. Okay, and you must have gained this work experience in the last 5 years, right? So if you're looking, for example, Robert, what was your position, your work experience, knock code back in Nigeria? It should be the same here as well.
Wow. Okay.
It should be the same job under the foreign worker stream, and and under the uh, let's say the international student stream, right? That's another. This is going to be. I think this is going to be the next draw. Yesterday, before yesterday, we had, uh, you know, we had. Yesterday we had this skills trade, then we had this foreign worker stream. So next two draws, I think Ontario, we might have this in-demand skills and international student stream. So let's look at the
Yeah.
international student stream here, right? So job offer requirements, it's a standard out here. Full-time, the job should be permanent full-time position. And it permanent, it eligible occupation, wage, wages. So the difference here is the difference between the international student stream and the employee job offer from the wages. In the foreign offer, the wage should meet the median on the higher side, right? This is a low wage level. So, for example, if you were looking at your same job, Robert, so if you were here in Kitchener Waterloo, right? So your salary should meet 23.8.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is more
Understand.
realistic, right? So
It's more
this
realistic.
meets that
Yes,
criteria.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And work based in Ontario and here, work experience, there is no such requirement as the foreign workers stream. Foreign worker stream, what was the criteria? 2 years prior experience in the same knock, right?
Yeah.
We don't,
Yes.
here, if you see in the application period, here, employment requirement, general requirements. So the big requirement here is from the employer revenue. So if a company is in Toronto, they should have $1 million revenue and at least 5 permanent residents to working there. If it is, uh, if it is outside of GTA, then 500,000 and minimum three employers, full-time employees. Okay, so there is no requirement here as of that, education recently has been updated. And guys, we are fortunate. One of our CIP students received the first nomination under this new year.
Wow. That's so good
Yeah.
to hear. Good news.
Yes. Yeah. Yesterday, one of our students actually made it. She called me at 10:30 p.m. and said, "Yes, I have my nomination."
Oh, that's good to know. I'm so excited about that. Good news. So
Yeah.
for the
So
foreign
you can
workers,
look into that. Yeah, Robert. So
okay.
you can look into this. Let me share you this link. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, and you can just go through, and I think pretty much self-explanatory out here, right? Okay. Yeah, check this. So we will
Okay.
connect later. Please go through this information and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. I just have many people joining out here.
Okay, all right. Yeah, sorry. For the international student stream, that means it's only once you have your job in 0, 1, 2, 3 tiers, you don't need to worry about any other thing, right? It is not compulsory. It's in affiliation with what you actually studied in school, with your school program, right?
No, it doesn't matter. There are
Oh,
scoring if you go, but again, it's not mandatory that the job is the same.
okay, well, that's what I want to understand about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, and I really
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
I really appreciate it. So let me
Sure.
check the
You're welcome.
other.
Keep me posted. Take care.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
Thank you so much.
sure.
Have a great
Uh,
day. Bye.
Yeah, Sebastian, take care. Pavleen Bajwa, Pavleen, guys, Pavleen is one of her students, and I just wanted to have a quick query with her. Pavleen, are you here, Betty?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, sir. How are you?
I am good. Happy New Year, Betty.
Happy New
How are
Year.
things with you?
Yeah, it's good so far. I'm almost done with my second course, and yeah, I'm about to enter that PR consult, and I was like, oh my God, I have to connect with sir and just confirm what I'm supposed to do next. because it's been a
Get a
while. I was
job,
just
everything
studying.
will be fine. So for CIP students, guys, my request to all the CIP students, don't join in the morning. Bhavya is also here. Bhavya, how are you, Bhavya? Bhavya Sood, one of our good students. And Bhavya, I'm not sure if Pavleen knows him. He's in Kitchener Waterloo. Bhavya is working in Kitchener, the Waterloo Chamber of Commerce, right, Bhavya? Bhavya Sood, yes. Sandeep, are you waiting for Bhavya or okay, you guys, I think I'm muted, right? So you can't unmute. Yeah, Bhavya.
Hey, sir, it's been so long since we spoke last time.
Yes, yes, and you're living in the same city, so you should come home sometime.
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. And yes, I joined Chamber around like 4 or 5 months ago. It's been 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah, that's good. So, Pavleen, you just finishing your study. So, until and unless you finish your 1 year work experience, it's not something which is going to help you because, if I remember correctly, you don't have any work experience at home, right? From home, right? Overseas work experience.
Did my bachelor's and I came here.
Yes, I remember I was talking to you. So it's 1 year work experience is important. After you complete your 1 year work experience, that is when we can go ahead and do. Your second program was in George Brown, or which college did you
Yeah,
go?
George Brown. I'm doing it at George Brown. I'm doing autism and behavioral sciences.
Autism and behavioral science. Okay.
So
Would
I
you
just
like
wanted to
to
know, like, when I'll
one
enter as an IT. Yeah.
uh before I go in, would you be interested to work as an early childhood educator, Betty?
I mean, the work is different because I am an ABA trainer now. I can work as an IT, as an instructor therapist. So all I wanted to know was when I will work as an instructor therapist, will I qualify under health when it comes to the draws or not?
That is what I was just thinking. If help, I think you do qualify, but let me just pull up and see the express entry targeted. So, how are you okay switching your video bit?
No,
Eh,
actually,
wait,
yeah, I
No,
don't
I
have the.
wanted to ask you for a quick review. Your experience studying, you studied at Fanshawe first program, so some other day, but
the
you should definitely.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Some other day, definitely, I'll come and share it.
I know, you need girls need makeup and feel more confident when
No, I just
on the
woke
video,
up
right?
and yeah, I'm just not. I don't look fresh.
Yeah. Bhavya, you few minutes, Bhavya, and then I will connect with you, please. Okay.
Oh, no problem, sir. Take your time. No problem at all.
So we have Ankur here from Amsterdam, and then I have Prashant regarding study permit, then Aravind and Billy Hale was probably a spammer. Harshini Scarborough B1, B2 SOWP, and B1, B2. Interesting. Okay, Ankur, Amsterdam, Prashant, Kitchener. Sandeep was here.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me finish
Sure.
with Pavleen Ankur, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Sir.
Do you love working with the kids, Vicky?
Yes, I did have a placement with school for my first semester, and it was interesting. Though it has its challenges, but it was interesting for sure.
So, so for all the people who are listening for the first time, so the government of Canada changed the express entry program last year. They have identified five professions, and based on that, they are targeting giving priorities. So the five professions are healthcare occupations, science, technology, engineering, trade occupations, transport occupations, agriculture, and agri-food. So health occupations here. So Pavleen is one of our students from Chandigarh, and she is now working as in she's working with what is your title, Betty?
Autism and I'm completing my degree with autism and behavioral sciences, but I'll start as an IT, that is an instructor therapist with
Instructor.
disabilities. With
This is,
disabilities.
yeah.
Yes.
So if you are able to get, see, because you did not have work experience back home, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
you'll to qualify, you should have 1 year continuous work experience.
Okay.
Uh, Apart from India, in Canada, it can be 1 year. See here, it says at least 1 year will qualify you for CEC, Canadian Experience Class. And for
Mm-hmm.
this program, for the STEM draw, you should have at least 6 months.
Okay.
Okay,
All
six
right.
months of
Yeah.
work experience. So you should complete your 1 year work experience.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, so reach out to us. For CIP students, we give discounted services. For non-CIP
Okay.
students, we charge $1,500 plus taxes for express entry. For CIP students, we have a 50% discount.
Okay.
But again, you still have time.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Like I have to like
not an
that's what
issue.
I
You
wanted
have,
to ask. Yeah, so
yes,
I
yeah. So
should
you have,
focus on getting that job, right? That should be my first
exactly.
concern. Okay.
Yes, and you have strong English skills. So even though you are a fresher without work experience, you have job, you are in the healthcare and strong English skills. You should easily, after you complete your 1 year work experience, you will probably about 470 to 480 would be your score if you
Yeah,
are
hopefully
scoring
it
high.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, like one more question, my friend couldn't join, so I'll ask on his behalf. So recently, he's already a student here. He passed out from Rice and everything, all good. But he wanted to like invite his like brother, because when the brother would his file, like obviously he has to tell that a brother is already here in Canada.
What
But
is the
now,
brother's age? So two things, guys. If
I
you want to invite your parents for graduation or that, so usually what does IRCC look at? IRCC looks at ties to home country and strong financials. For visitor visa, this is the criteria. Young people who are 24, 25, 30, single, unmarried, do not have strong financials, tend to get higher refusals. Okay.
okay,
So if your friend's brother is single, not married, financially not good, it is tough to show ties to home country, higher refusals. Please ask them to connect with us. We do charge, I think, depending on the case, 250 to $500 for for the visitor visa, and we'll be
okay.
happy to help. We have Satinder in Punjab, Ludhiana office now. Very nice person, and we'll be happy to help it. Okay.
All right. And the only concern with him is he recently faced DOI criminal charges. And he's obviously hoping that criminal charges get dropped, but will it be a concern for his brother's refusal?
No.
Okay. I'll definitely
Yeah.
ask him to join.
Yeah. That will be a problem for him, but not for his
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah, not for him. Yeah, that's what I told him. But yeah, okay. I'll definitely ask him to
But
connect with you guys.
yes, remember your guys, for all the students here, make sure that you have surround yourself good friends
I know,
and
yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah.
do silly things, right? DI, driving
Yeah,
under influence, is the worst
the worst.
headache
I know.
possible for an international student, and that will affect your PGWP, your PR chances if it is not dropped.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
So take care, Pavleen. Good luck,
Thank you
Betty.
so
Keep
much,
it.
sir. Thank you.
Sure. Bye. Bhavya? Yeah. Ankur, if you have a quick question, please go ahead. Uh,
Yes, actually, I just have a very small question. I told you that my wife is on H1B and she got her approval letter for one open work permit for 3 years. And I also got a query. Basically, I have a query to give a residence proof for me in US. I have I-94 when I entered US. Will that suffice, or what documents uh, should I upload? I mean, what kind of documents? I mean, there is no list given in the letter they have requested for documents.
Letter for whom?
So I am dependent. So I'm a co-applicant with my wife for open work permit. So
So did you
for
receive
my
additional document request?
yes, yes, yes.
Can you send it to me on WhatsApp, please, and I'll get back to you?
Sure, sir. Sure. I'll send it to you right away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bhavya,
Yes, sir, I can unmute now. Perfect.
you're here. Bhavya, tell me, please. Yes. And Sai, Harshini, I think you are the one who went to the flagpole without the documents and got the refusal for your spouse open work permit, right? Harshini, Bhavya, just a minute. There's one of
No
her.
worries, sir.
So, guys, please, when you are going to the flag polling, make sure that you have proper documents. If you are applying for your spouse, you should have an employment letter, pay stubs, and we've had instances. Please make sure that you properly answer. One, unfortunately, one of our former clients went to the border. They did not have a proper job. They just got through some shady arrangement, and they went to the border. The officers started asking them about the job. Where are you working? What are your job duties? Who are your colleagues? Office. And she couldn't answer that, and they were actually, they are now facing action from IRCC for deportation. So please be careful. And CIP students, it's very important that you guys come to us if you have any questions. We are here to help you. For CIP students, we don't have any consultation fees. Okay. One of our students unfortunately went and got a refusal for their spouse. Sandeep, can you take Harshini to the breakout room if you are not busy, Sandeep?
Sure, Arnab. I'm actually with Arshia right now. Okay, I
Yeah,
will get
just
to
talk
the
to her.
CIP team. Yeah, sure.
Yes, because she messaged me yesterday and it was very busy. I couldn't talk. So Harshini, are you
Yes.
the co-host?
Yeah, I am
Uh,
the host.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put you to Sandeep Amma. He will brief and we'll take care of it. Okay.
I
sure. Thank
invited,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. Where should I put her, Sandeep? In
I
which
invited
breakout
him
room?
the team one, team one.
Team one. Harshini, please go to the team one breakout room. Okay. Yeah. Bhavya, you're okay switching on your video?
Yes, sir. Just give me a second.
Yes.
Mm, yeah, should work now.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Bhavya. Yeah, please, Bhavya, tell me how can we help you today? So what is your CRS score?
So I'm preparing for my language test right now. Last time I got a CLB 9, so I'm hoping to get a CLB 10 now to like
That's
maximize my
beautiful.
score. And with the whole calculation, I would come to 479 this August if I get a
So that
CLB
is
10.
after that's 1 year work experience, right? You're
Yes,
completing 1 year. Okay, you
yes.
still have time. So, worst case, would your employer be willing to support you through the ONP International Job Offer Stream?
So that's the predicament I'm in right now because I have a meeting this Tuesday, coming Tuesday with my manager. And
Mhm.
like given the nature of like Chamber of Commerce, it's non-profit. I don't think they would have too much of a problem disclosing that information. Um, but I was wondering, do you think it's worth it to offer that stream given that I'll be eligible for express entry this August?
It's just that because of the targeted draws, express entry might stick to around 470. You might,
Mhm.
if we have big CEC draws, I think yes, definitely. Just keep it as an option. Just throw the idea at them and just let them work afloat with it and see if they're willing. But again, I don't think you really need it. Worst case, after 2 years of Canadian work experience, you should be. But still until you get your PR, एक डर तो रहता ही है कि हाँ, something is incomplete, right? You're still not
Exactly, sir. Is
Canadian.
that gray area, you know?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
my work permit expires January 2026. So my 2 years of tier one experience completes next year, August. So I have like 5 months in buffer time. But if there's no
Sure.
drop, one like I would be at 492 with 2 years of work experience. But it's that 5 months gap, like what if there's because year end the draws are tend to be higher.
Yes, because the quota gets, yeah,
Yep.
there are smaller draws, and sometimes there might be a pause like this happen, right? But let's be positive. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Let's take it forward. And the worst, that's the backup, what I'm saying, right? Talk to your employer for the ONP.
Yes, and I am also in contact with Alex from the team, and like he's in consistent touch with me. I just wanted your opinion as well on this because it is like a big commitment to go for ONP, and then there's express entry coming as well. So
Yes. I don't think you would need to worry about that ONP, but just to keep a backup option, please talk to them and let me know. But
got it, sir.
uh,
And just one
yeah,
last thing, my it says you have to submit your application within the 2 years of your study, and I think my 2 years of all of my Canadian studies
yes,
would be
for
done
ONP.
this year, August,
Yeah.
it would be done. So I think if I am to apply, ideally, you would say that like April would be
Yes,
a good.
before this August, you should apply. Next this August, you should get into that. So around the same time you're finishing your work experience and also your 2 years education, right?
Exactly, sir. It's such a similar timeline. So
Yes. Yeah. Bhavya, can I have a quick 10 minutes review of your experience with studying in Canada, living here, if you don't mind?
sure,